What's up, guys? My name's 50 Levels Up, and welcome back to Mount Blade 2 Bannerlord with Joshua, son of none. Now, last time we got ourselves a nice new lord, or lady, really, princess, a princess of the sons of Lucian. Specifically, her name is Elora Cachette, who is the princess of the sons of Terran, and she's going to be leading them for us. So we're over here with Joshua. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing here, but I think it has something to do with taking care of a few of these wandering parties, because not too long ago we were at Gird, and the Western Empire had a big enough army to actually challenge me, which was kind of weird. Actually, all the land that they have over here is like perfect just to give to somebody else. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Like literally, they just have the perfect amount of land. To keep that in mind. All this stuff is gonna be going. It's gonna go ahead and go to our good old princess over here, who has a couple of castles for herself. Zale is over here doing. I really have no idea. We just have a lot of parties running around. But let's get into some fights. Let's do some good things. You know, usual Bannerlord stuff. Just continuing to conquer things. For Joshua and his people, this is like the most important war that they will ever fight. Fighting against the Empire like this. Because naturally, of course, the Empire, for at least Joshua and his people, are literally their sworn enemies, and it's because of the Empire that they were not even able to conquer the entirety of the land. I really need to change my I really need to change my weapon, because I should actually have a lance. The only reason I'm using a bow is because we've been having so many sieges, but occasionally I actually want to, you know, use a lance and get into some real life melee type of things. Let's go ahead and move our mounted archers. And as we were traveling, we were gathering just a few different troops, because we needed some more troops for our own personal army, which has definitely shrunk in number. I would say quite a bit. See, the only thing about this is that these Imperials have some incredibly good shields. So the Cohortalis Praetorius. I mean, they have some good shields. What just happened to me? Them Pila are incredible. I gotta be careful. I'm gonna send my horse archers back. I'm just gonna let us skirmish them out for a second. We can just enjoy, I suppose, the mighty fine skirmish in a sense. Because eventually we'll run out of arrows. And for them, oh wait, they started charging us. They couldn't hold on. Beautiful. It's always good to play Bannerlord. Always good, always good. I absolutely love this game. I was talking to one of my mentees the other day, and I was asking him what some of his favorite games of all time were, and I was sharing mine too. I was very surprised for his age, and also just in general because of the game it was. That he actually said Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, he brought out 2 discs, and it was Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, I don't meet many people in like real life that enjoy Kingdom Hearts, so that was pretty interesting. And those are like some of his favorite games of all time. And actually, for me, my favorite game of all time is I would say it's still Skyrim. I've not played Skyrim in maybe like a couple of years now, but if I were to get back into it, it'd go crazy. And of course, naturally, I play modded, but now with that new computer, I had to redo all the modding, which would be a little bit painful. But maybe with Vortex, it might be a little easier. I'm glad I actually fought them like this. Look at this. Look at Plesio Cronus. There we go. Alright, we didn't lose a single guy. Oops. But absolutely loving adore Skyrim. I haven't played in like literally forever though, but it's fine. Okay, so it's still absolutely my favorite game of all time. I remember when I asked for it for Christmas. And I was just so excited because I was like, I had to have gotten this game. Like, mom and dad, if they were going to give me anything, they have to get me Skyrim, you know? And so they did. And then after that, it was wraps. After that, it was complete and total wraps. But then after that, my second favorite game of all time is Mount Blade 2 Bannerlord. I know a lot of people still have their qualms against Bannerlord, but I don't. I love Bannerlord. Because quite frankly, I never played Warband normally I played it normally for quite a bit, but I just think I just think it's generally just a better game. It's just, and I know the modding scene is going to catch up and be better, so already I enjoy this far more than I enjoy Warband, right? It's also modding this is very similar to modding things like Skyrim and XCOM and stuff like that, where it's just a lot of different things you can put together, rather than like the gigantic one modules that we used to have. We're gonna go to Onira now, by the way, because I realized that, ooh, never mind. But yeah, we're gonna go to Onira because I just realized that that's the place I actually needed to go. I just realized like what I needed to do again. Because I absolutely love Bannerlord. I think it's a fantastic game. Even in its unfinished state, I think it's very good. But also that's because the mods add just about everything that I want. So yeah, sieging Atrium Castle. I don't want that. Well, it's fine if he does that. I'm gonna have to gather together like my marshals, because there should be like 6 or 7 of them in total. I think, but I only have 4 or 5 or so. Yeah, we're gonna have to like solve that. Honestly, I wouldn't mind personally if we had a bit of a time of peace. And what I might do, because I have thought about this a few times, is that this series might actually end or stop temporarily once we conquer and defeat all of the Empire. I think that's very fair, because it's like the first arc in a sense. Depending on who attacked him, he might be fine. I don't know. But if they jumped him, then we're gonna have to get our Battle Master back. So then after Bannerlord, for me, my third favorite game of all time is Minecraft. Because I love the creativity that comes out of playing Minecraft. And to this day, as you guys probably have seen, I still play Minecraft, like literally. So, ooh, that's the only reason I've not attacked this place yet. Let me see if I can check up on Elora. I have no idea where she is or what she's doing. I feel like this is like a bit of a dangerous area. Oh, there's Ira. That's good. Actually, let's kill these bandits, actually. Hold on, yeah, let's kill these bandits. I'm gonna get into a little bit of a fight. This loads so fast, it's crazy. Alright, wait, are those horse... Oh.
Infantry! Move out! Army! Spread out!
This is an interesting set of everything. I do want my air archers to be in front. I know, right? Insane, crazy, but they should be fine. They're literally a bunch of brigands, although brigands are pretty dangerous. Then after, because occasionally I do mention my top 5. After Minecraft, it's Assassin's Creed Revelations. It was my first Assassin's Creed game. I absolutely loved and adored the multiplayer as well. And it's such a dope game. And after that is Halo Reach. My personal favorite Halo, plenty of other people's personal favorite Halo. I do like Halo Infinite too. I just don't like the multiplayer, but as I've grown older, I also, well, I kind of always been like this, but I do like playing by myself. Generally, I do like playing by myself. I like creating my own stories, or in other cases, playing other people's stories and stuff like that. So playing multiplayer games is getting a little bit out of step for me. Not that I won't do it, but for the most part, I kind of just not interested as much. It's the same reason for why I don't play COD really anymore. Well, there's other reasons. There's actually a ton of reasons why I don't play a lot of things, but it's the same reason why I just don't. I mean, I do occasionally. I play a lot of sports games, or depends. I play FIFA. I've been playing a lot of FIFA lately because my boy's been on FIFA, and it does bring back good memories and it's pretty fun. But other than that, I ain't all that interested. All right, so we're gonna get all our guys to charge. Because quite frankly, we could have charged the entire time without anybody dying, probably, or minimal casualties. But I wanted to make sure that, you know, we actually hit as many as we could before we got in here. You know, we had good tactics so that men would unnecessarily die. It's crazy now that I think about Joshua's journey, because he went from being he went from being basically a nobody, you know, raised by Aiden the Battlemaster, didn't know who his father was. His mother died his mother died when he was young, and he was raised by a single man. His only father figure being Aiden the Battlemaster, and he was raised to know about politics, war, and many other great things. Then he was sent by said guy to go to his people's enemy, who he's basically been raised to hate his entire life for general good reason, after learning the history and everything, or at least in his eyes, general good reason. And he's sent to fight for them, and to wage war for them, and to shed blood for them. And he does it very efficiently. And they trust him, and they promote him, and he conquers land for them. He conquers other people for them, and in some cases he even fights some of his own people, only to finally take up his true role and mantle, and to reveal himself truly as the Messiah, to betray the very people that have been oppressing his people, and from within begin to destroy them, which so far he's doing a mighty fine job of, and they have been very surprised at his progress. So we shall see where else Joshua's story goes, because this man has got a lot more bloodletting to do. Alright, beautiful. I am glad I'm attacking these various armies and stuff like that, because it does allow me to upgrade my troops. Ooh, that's a lot. A lot of these spears and stuff I kind of want, though. Wow, that's a lot of horses. I mean, yeah, there were 500 of them. My goodness. The reason why I want them is because, you know, I have a blacksmith that I still kind of don't use. Alright, but it looks like we can't take Onira. So we have Callus Ira here. Is anybody at Cornea Castle? We're gonna head over to Adrissa, just because I kind of want to find... No. I like how I just literally can do whatever I want because I have influence. And hopefully Azael doesn't get too mad at me for this. But realistically speaking, Azael would also not particularly care about me. I get to fight with Callus Ira. So you guys get to actually see him, you know, type deal in battle. But it's funny because in terms of our own lore, Azael really wouldn't care about, like, at all about us still being at war with the Imperium, and he will also be supporting our good friend Joshua in nearly everything. Gonna bring our archers up. I think I can see him. That is not him. I don't know what's up with these guys. Kind of tripping. This is a Laverian Temple Guard, but where's our good friend Ira? It's Plesio Cronus. He has an axe. Ah, there he is. Ah, yes. There he is. Because he was also, much like Elora, part of the Terranite Royal Guard, which are arguably some of the best archers in the land. Arguably, in terms of like the type of troops that we have.
Get moving! Horse at them! Archers, onwards! Horse, get footmen, hear me! Move out!
Moving, lads.
On, warrior, move!
So it looks like they've hid behind the hill. I have no idea what these little things are, but I guess this is like some kind of road. I'm trying to take out as many of these guys as possible, just so that they don't bother my guys a little bit, but I'm kind of failing terribly at that. Oh, I did not mean to send my archers, like, I guess that far away, in a sense.
Hear me!
Or my horsemen. I was gonna get my horse, bring my horse archers back. I love horse archers, but my goodness, do I feel like they just make the stupidest decisions. But after this series is over, I have no idea. I'm pretty sure that I'll play Bannerlord, or I might like kind of take a break. I don't know, and kind of think of a new idea. I know the last thing I said I wanted to do was play a kind of a Dynasty Warriors-esque kind of playthrough using like some mods, like the Dismemberment mod and Cut Through Everything or Everyone mod, which, you know, it causes you to really be able to run through a lot of people. But I don't know. I'll check out the modding scene, because maybe I want to play in like one of the themed mods, like the Game of Thrones mod or something. Or it'd be cool if like Kingdoms of Arda would come out. That's the one mod I'm looking forward to. The Warsword Conquest mod is pretty dope too. Or on the Warhammer mod, I should say. Warsword Conquest is the one for Bannerlord. I mean Warband.
Horsemen!
So.
Infantry!
Ow. Stop it.
Warrior, lead, fight, engage! War against the enemy! Footmen, leave no one breathing!
Right, and yeah. They're gonna come down from this side. But this Eagle Rising mod is hands down just one of the best mods. I absolutely love and adore it though. Alright, there we go. Get our cav, get in here, and everything's wraps. I believe in actual life, like, cavalry was super expensive because horses were expensive, and then, like, I bet the training and the armor is just a lot. Alright, very good. But enough playing around for today. Let's actually get into some of the activities that we really need to get into in terms of, like, conquering new land for our new princess. You're my prisoner now. Oh, she's right here. That's crazy. I didn't expect her to have been taken, or to have been captured, and then for me to literally fight the exact guy that captured her. That was just a complete and total accident. But hey, whatever floats your boat. I will absolutely positively take all this good stuff. Oh, it's a good thing that we fought that then. I would never have noticed that. Alright, Calradia. See you later. So Onira is difficult for me to attack because they keep like running to it. Regia. Here we go. Now, yeah, now it's fine. Alright, let's take care of Onira. Decline. Alright, so let me save, because occasionally, just in situations like these, my game loves to crash. So we're gonna build up these trebuchets, and when one of them is built up, we're gonna go ahead and attach this ballista. I have no idea which perk gives you just a free ballista, but I like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do all this usual stuff, and then I'll see you guys at the siege. Okay guys, so I'm checking Like, I'm checking some stats here, and apparently our war exhaustion is close to 98, because I had reloaded my save so that basically, yeah, I had reloaded my save so that basically I wouldn't like, I would still be at war with the Western Imperium, but I think our war exhaustion is finna like reach maximum. So I guess we're just gonna not be at war with the Western Imperium for a little while. Just beat up on the other two Imperiums, which is fine. I don't really care, I guess, but I would have preferred if we could still be at war in a sense. But it's gonna happen pretty soon. I thought resetting my save would be able to stop that, but that is not the case. Also, I've also noticed that, like, low-key, when you're doing sieges, you should just move all your stuff to the you should move all your stuff to reserves and then bring it back out in a second. Like, that's just something really new that I've been doing a few times. It seems to work well enough. But anyways, I'll see you guys again when the battle starts. Alright guys, everything is about set. Let me just make sure to... There we go. Alright, let's do this. Although I am starting to learn that whenever you do sieges, it's kind of just best not to actually touch anything and just let the AI do the AI, because there's too many times where I touch stuff and they just absolutely started bugging out and doing weird things. Well, I guess we're gonna be at peace with the Western Imperium for a little while, because we can't keep up their war with them. Our people are exhausted, but so be it. Josh was not gonna be very happy about that or fond of that, but he'll do what he has to do, and he knows that in the end he should win, or that he will win in terms of his eyes. That these foolish Imperials will only have a temporary reprieve, and that he can just use this to double down all his might onto the Southern and Northern Imperiums. The real question is, why isn't there an Eastern Empire? You know, Eastern Imperium. Like, there's north, south, west. Why no east? I guess there wasn't enough lords in the east, or they sided with the north or the south instead. There's some 800 troops here. Well, that shouldn't be very problematic for us. Our archers are, for one, annihilating them. But two, our forces are far more elite than the some 600 militia that they have. Imagine just seeing a guy on a horse just coming up here just to shoot you specifically. In that guy's case, it felt like they're nuts. Very good. All right, now let's have some fun, shall we? Very nice. Very nice. That was fun. Alright. I don't know who you are, but you look like a brat. I nearly killed you, and yeah. Guess we'll put these guys in here. And Onira finally belongs to us. Finally. It took a while, but we finally claimed it. Show mercy will always show mercy. Decline. No. Go to the keep. Manage the garrison. Okay, I'm sorry. Go to the dungeon. Manage the prisoners. There we go. I'm gonna put all you guys in there because I don't really care to have you. Go to the tavern. Right, I don't have anybody to actually get rid of. And we're gonna stay in Onira for half a second. Just so that we can heal up, and also so that they don't take it back. Bro, how is he doing this? I'm really trying to figure out how in the world is he like doing that. Let's see, war exhaustion 69, 59. They're completely exhausted, so we probably should focus on them first. But I'll wait here for just a little while. We'll rest and recuperate here before heading out to get Cyronia, which is, I would assume, would be their next bastion of defense. No. No, I need that land. The funny thing about all this is that we're going to just straight up declare war on them right afterwards. So I'm going to spend some time waiting in Onira. I'm also going to do a little bit of smithing, and I'll be back in a second. All right, we're well rested at Onira for enough. Apparently, our good friend Princess Elora got captured by some miscreant named something, I can't remember his name. It's from the company of the Golden Boar. He was last seen around here, and I'm trying to figure out on where he may be. Azale might actually, no, there's no way that, like, I think our relationship's gone just past 100 too many times. I'm pretty sure she has to be getting jumped because she's not that weak. Hopefully. But unlike our good friend, wait a second. Did one of the members of our, did he die? Yo. Ooh. Oh, that's crazy. Hold on. Did one of her members die? What about you, Azale? Oh. Who are you people? I have to change these guys. Okay, she didn't die. She married Prince Azale. She married Prince Azale. That's so dope. Tavi. I was like, did she die? No. Look at this. She married Prince Azale in the summer. Oh. It's crazy. Oh, this is the wife of Pascal the Bear. They're finally getting married. It's because, depending on who it is, I might change who the person is, but okay. And you are the wife of Arius the Oathsworn. Ah, y'all out here getting married? That's crazy. Oh, I forgot Sylvan died. Out here getting married and stuff. Azale's grown a lot stronger too. I'm proud of him. I need to give them some money so they can thrive. So all these tiny parties are dangerous because they jump everybody once they get caught. But if I can get them to all run to Sionia, sure. I don't care. Okay, so that one mod is coming in handy because I did want them to get married. I thought perchance that they would also marry somebody that actually belonged to our faction, but that's okay. There's not that many women anyway. But yeah, look at all these. They're swarming around. So we're gonna besiege Sionia. I'll catch you guys in a siege. Oh, what just... I don't know what that was, but I just pressed no. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the siege. Alright, welcome to the siege of whatever this place is.
Sergeants, take command!
Not mean to do that.
My command. Follow your sergeants!
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't mess anything up. And I'm stuck. There we go. So, that was interesting to see them get married, but that's the exact purpose why I got that mod, because I was like, they should get married and have wives and stuff like that. So, Princess Ale marries Tavi from the Sons of Terran. Very interesting. Isn't that beautiful and fantastic? Good friend of Elora Cachette. I'm pretty sure that Ruth is not necessarily the most fond of... No, I'm just kidding. Ruth wouldn't be hating like that. She's only got beef against one. I love sieges in this game. They're just entertaining. Because it's like... You take medieval to Total War, and then you put in first person or third person, rather than, you know, top down, all that stuff. Man, speaking of Total War, I would not... Total War Egypt is coming out. I don't really care, because I don't really like the newer Total War games like that. I like the older ones, like Medieval 2. I just like the way that they're formatted and stuff like that. And Warhammer's cool, but it's just not the same to me, really. I don't know. Just Warhammer is just... It's aight. I like the more grounded historical ones. I don't mind the magic and stuff like that, because that can be cool, but it depends. Like, let's say, for instance, they made a Lord of the Rings Total War, and hopefully they don't botch it, because I don't know, a lot of Lord of the Rings content's been kind of messed up recently. But let's say that they make, you know, a Lord of the Rings Total War. Like, it's very grounded in realism, but they can have some really fantastical elements to it, because Divide and Conquer, or Third Age Total War, and then Divide and Conquer is like such an amazing like game and mod duo. Like, in terms of like my top my all-time like mods to games that I like, that game is for sure has to be top 5, because Divide and Conquer, along with just Third Age Total War, you know, Divide and Conquer being a sub mod, is just so fantastic, and like that, it just works so well with the special mechanics and all types of things, but it's still pretty grounded in reality and everything. I don't mind them having like leaders and captains and stuff like that, and heroes in a sense, although I kind of do wish they go back to the old system where the heroes had their own like personal bodyguard, and just like, I wish that I guess they could make the hero like stronger, like infinitely stronger than a normal unit, so it's not as easy for them to die in a sense. So they kind of have the strength that they would have, you know, like they do now, but at the same time they would have the personal bodyguard, and they wouldn't be their own separate unit. I feel like that would be pretty cool. But of course, you know, they wouldn't be overpowered or anything, but yeah. I don't know. But yeah, Total War Egypt is coming out. Not really interested, but it might be cool though. So I might want to give it a try. I don't know. There's a lot of games that have been coming out, and it's just, the gaming world's in an interesting place, or at least for me. I just don't think that many things that are coming out are interesting, and things are coming out unfinished and at the wait. Like Baldur's Gate 3 is finally coming out this year, like in August or something, so I'm pretty sure I'm looking forward to that. But it's just like, I kind of wish I got it the first time, you know. I'd rather just wait longer for a finished game than having to deal with all these incomplete games. I do like the idea of early access, though. It's just that, like, AAA studios shouldn't be doing early access. Like, just make your full game. Instead of doing all this extra stuff and just not fully being able to release stuff, trying to get money. Early access should be reserved for, you know, the smaller companies that need the extra money and funding. So they have to show their game quicker or before everything so that they can, you know, receive the funding that they need.
Sail in hell!
Man, learning how to use Adona's troop changer was like one of the best things I ever learned how to do. I literally just looked in the settings. I said, I think this changes a few things, or I think I looked up maybe some videos about it too, or I looked through a comment section or something like that. It's the same way that I made in XCOM 2 Long War of the Chosen work with like the Star Wars mods and stuff, and just looked in the files, changed a few things, and generally it works, although it does crash occasionally. Alright, very nice. Another castle for us, and apparently we got some special thing that I don't care about. The good news is that I get a lot of prisoners out of this. I'm gonna go ahead and store them here. Ooh, look at this. They have us in there. Look at that. I'll take these tower guards. Deadeyes, champions, sentinels. If there's too many, I'll start putting like them in the garrison basically. Okay, that works for me. Take these prisoners. Yeah, it'll be fine. It's like 5. Take all this cheese and grain. Take all these horses. I just keep gathering more things. I probably have 200. Oh my goodness. Show mercy. Decline. So let's go to the keep. Manage the dungeon, manage prisoners. Put these guys in there. And we'll go over here. Sell these foolish people. Go to the keep, manage the garrison. 625 out of 625. But I had too many troops. Interesting. Then I will take them captive then. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. The next time you see me, I'm probably gonna have conquered a few more of these things, because quite frankly, you know, it is kind of looking at the same thing over and over. I can get to that. I can understand that can, in a sense, be a little bit boring, especially because our enemies are not very strong currently, and so these sieges are easy and we're just steamrolling through them. But that's all I got, guys. You guys, if you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You guys make sure you have a blessed day and know that Jesus loves you. I'll see you guys later.